Welcome us back to our video on the channel. Today back some more Revolt workshop review, and today, as you guys can already tell by watching my screen currently and obviously the title and thumbnail, we're going to be doing a review of the Ultimasaurus from the workshop, which you know, it's a pretty simple unit, nothing too special about it, but it is really well done, so I did want to show it and obviously you know, bring just even the simple stuff like this to the community. But as you see, it's actually not just a put together of like just a bunch of random stuff. You see, it's actually really well done. You can see pretty much every single little bit. Like each one of these is a little single piece that you would have to place down to make this all. Then the crest on it, and then the armor along the back and everything, and the tail. It's actually really well done, even though it's a rather simple unit. But yeah, either way, before we go ahead and get into testing it against different units, I am going to go ahead and put the creator on screen right now. So yeah, that was the creator. Obviously, go and show him some support in the workshop and maybe download other ones of his creations, because he did do a really good job on this one. But yeah, either way, let's go ahead and get to the unit testing for this guy. So I've actually, you know, as I've been doing for the last few episodes of workshop review, I've been testing the unit obviously before I actually show him on camera, on video, and I roughly found out he costs about, I would say, $300 to $350, which actually isn't part, like, this is his actual value right here in the bottom right, which is $293. It's not too off. It's about $300 to $350, I say, is about his price range if he were to be like a balanced unit within the game. So yeah, so if I go and open this, you can see he has 2.25 times health, 1.25 times damage, which makes it to 6,750 total health. So yeah, pretty powerful unit overall, at least in terms of with balanced units, is pretty powerful. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some testing with it. So as I said, $300 to $350, so I do want to try to find some units within that range. Though before we do that, I do want to go ahead and test them against some of the because obviously stuff like Goro right here, and let's see, the Scourge, which actually the Scourge video on my channel when this guy came to the game, that's my most popular video right now with, I think, 29,000 views at the current moment, which is pretty insane. So yeah, but either way, go ahead and place down the Goro on team 1, preferably not on the same team, and let's go ahead and see how this goes for a battle. So far it looks like Goro's losing. Goro's doing some pretty decent damage, actually, for this guy having 2.25 times health. It's actually also a really balanced fight right now. Looks like the Goro and Ultimasaurus are both having a bit of trouble against each other. Oh, that may kill him. Yep, that's him dead. Goro does his little celebration. But yeah, there's Goro. Oh, and then the Goro throws him around. But yeah, fall damage is a thing in this game that I think is a bit overpowered, because as you saw there, that wasn't like that much of a drop, and it pretty much just insta-killed this guy from like a third of health. So, you know, slightly OP, so we'll go ahead and redo that battle. That way it's not finishing with fall damage, because fall damage is something that's, as I said, a bit OP in this game. Like, you could pretty much beat any unit no matter how much health it has, as long as you launch it far enough in the air. Like, see how much damage that just did to this guy? Yeah, see how much fall damage that does? So yeah, that's obviously something that's a bit unfair about the Goro, is that he does send bigger units like into the air, which obviously does major fall damage. So yeah, bit of an unfair fight because Goro does stuff like that, but you know. Either way, let's go ahead and try him against the Scourge, because Scourge is a bit more of a different unit. Obviously, he does have, well, that, and a bit of other abilities that are pretty interesting, so you may be able to kill him. So far, the Scourge hasn't taken any damage. Scourge is actually doing really well in this fight. Oh. Okay, Scourge trying to throw him around. Scourge did a little spin there, and now try and do spikes. Yep, there they go. Scourge, oh, fall damage. There you go. Pretty sure that was fall damage right there. Scourge did a large amount of damage with fall damage, and then oh, Scourge didn't take fall damage there, and there you go. Finished the fight off with a right hook, which actually looked pretty sick. Let's go ahead and get to some more units that actually cost about what I would say he cost. So we're gonna step it up. This is the most powerful unit in the game at this current moment in the base game without any workshop creations. Is the Dragon, $400 unit. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how good he does against the Ultimasaur. Or I guess rather how the Ultimasaur does against it, since we are actually here testing the Ultimasaur. I think this will be a pretty balanced fight unless the Ultimasaur is able to get a grip with his jaws onto the dragon. Though the Ultimasaur has failed to do so yet. Ultimasaur tried again there. Ice Breath. Doing pretty good damage. He's at half health right now. Though all it takes is that Ultimasaur to get one bite on the dragon, and that dragon will be down to easy half health, if not just dead. Oh, Ultimasaur didn't get him. Ultimasaur keeps getting the dragon with the horns that are on top of his head. These spikes right here that are on top of the Ultimasaur's head. He keeps hitting the dragon with those, but not his actual jaw, which is obviously what does major damage. So yeah, it looks like this is going to be a pretty unfair fight right here. I do think these two would be balanced normally, but in this case, that just went really bad for the Ultimasaur. We're going to play that back just to see if the Ultimasaur can get any luckier, because that was just kind of sad. Ultimasaur didn't get any bites off. Because yeah, if the Ultimasaur can get a bite, it's going to be game over. But I just don't know if the Ultimasaur is going to be able to get one. Ultimasaur missed. Oh, he's got him with a tail. Oh, Ultimasaur fell over. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Dragon knocked him over. He didn't get a bite off, though. Oh, wait. Oh. Almost. Ultimasaur falls over again. Yeah, I don't think the Ultimasaur really stands much of a chance here unless he can get a bite off, which doesn't seem like he's having any easy time doing, actually. Nope, missed him again. Oh, wait. Nope, missed him again. And then, yeah, this next swoop from the dragon is going to kill the Ultimasaur. That's actually quite a surprise, because I did do a bit of testing with the dragon and the Ultimasaur off camera, and I did, I think, 3 fights, and it was pretty balanced, right? Like, sometimes the dragon would get, like, 3 or 4, like, swoops without getting bit, and then the Ultimasaur would get a bite. They would, like, you know, have a bit of, like, a melee battle before they would, before the Ultimasaur would kill the dragon, or the dragon would kill the Ultimasaur. But no, that time the dragon just never got even touched. But yeah, either way, let's go ahead and test it with the Hydra, because I actually didn't do this one off camera in the testing, so be interesting to see, because the Hydra is a $200 unit versus what I would estimate is a $300 to $350, so don't look like it's doing too good for the Hydra. The Hydra's pretty damaged right now, at least. All of its heads are. It looks like one head's about to go down, though. Looks like 2 heads have gone down. Yeah, 2 heads down. 3 look to still be up. Ultimasaur isn't even at half health yet, and he's already got 2 heads down. 3 heads of that now, I think. So yeah, I don't think it's going to last too long for the Hydra. Yep, and there you go. Okay, so I would say, yeah, my estimate of it being a $300 $350 unit still stands, since it just pretty much completely destroyed a $200. Let's go ahead and do a group. Actually, no, let's do a swarm before we do a little group battle. So, what am I looking for? Giant vertebrates. Swarm bugs. So, $300-ish. We'll do 360 should. Actually, no, we'll do 270. Just to be safe, because this guy I don't think really has any attack for area of effect, so I don't think he's gonna even be able to win this battle right here, so should probably turn off the health bars. Well, no, we can see how much health he has. Yeah, I'll just turn them off because it's kind of hard to see anything with them on. Though, without health bars of what it looks like I would say Ultimasaurus is probably losing this battle right now. Because how many has he got dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He got 7, now 8 dead. It looks like. So, he's got a decent amount dead, but I don't think he has anywhere close to enough dead right now to win this battle. Let's go and do an update on the health. Yeah, he's under half health. And I don't think he's killed half of them yet. Though, with the health bars of what it looks like, you can see, it looks like a lot of these guys are around half health, so he could still win this, who knows. You notice to see this armor on his back is helping him. You can see when the swarm bugs try to attack the top of his back, or I guess his back, like this one right here, you can see they can't get a grip. So they have to go to the side. So it does sometimes save them from getting an attack on him. So, what's his health at? Looks like... So he's about at... I don't know, I would say 1/10 probably-ish health. 1/10-ish, I would say. Once again, you can see that armor on the back working for him. Yeah, only got 3 storm bugs left. He might actually win this. Go ahead and put... Yeah, we'll leave health bars on since there's like none of them left. Yeah, he actually might win this. He's got 1 on his foot. He's got 1 on his hand. Nope, he's just got 1 left. And he just headbutted and killed it. There you go. So he barely won that against $270 worth of swarm bugs, which isn't really a surprise because he's not really a swarm unit that's like good against swarms. So not much of a surprise. Let's go ahead and do like more of a group battle. So he cost, what I said, $350. So let's do 2 T-Rexes actually. See how he does against 2 of these guys. So 330 versus 300 to $350 is what I estimated, obviously. So this should be a pretty fair fight, I would imagine. Though it looks like the Ultimasaurus is already losing the fight. Oh, never mind. This Rex right here, as you can see, is taking a lot of damage right there. Almost instantly, a lot of damage done to him. Ultimasaurus on about half-ish health, and he hasn't... No, he's not about half-ish. He's a decent chunk above half-ish, I would say. Yeah, he's a decent chunk above half. Looks about half now. Okay, yeah, now he's a bit below half, and he hasn't killed 1 of them yet, though. Yeah, look at that. So he wins that, which isn't a surprise. So let's say he was a $350 unit versus $330 versus 2 units. Okay, so I would say in that case scenario, he's probably more like $400 unit in that battle right there. But in other battles, he seems pretty balanced. I'm just going to do him against Spinosaurus, and then we'll do against like a swarm of ground units that aren't flying to see how he handles that. Because ground swarm units are a bit more, at least I would say, are probably a lot worse than flying units because they attack way more and just end up doing way more damage overall. Though right there, actually on the tail, you can see this Spinosaurus is trying to get a bite on the tail, but that armor on the top of the tail is actually making it really difficult for him to get a bite off. This Spinosaurus up front, that's the orange Spinosaurus, is at pretty much probably about a 10th health. Probably won't last too much longer. Unless, no, it looks like the blue Spinosaurus has actually gotten in the way. So it looks like the orange Spinosaurus is going to live for a lot longer. Spinosaurus may actually win this fight. I thought they were going to lose it, but they may win it. Because the Ultimasaurus is about to kill this one. Then the blue one stepped in front, and now he's taking the damage. So they may kill him because the Ultimasaurus doesn't kill the orange one. So they still have the damage of both right now. Though that orange one isn't getting much damage in because he's just biting that armor. So he's not doing any damage. He needs to stop biting that armor if he wants to do anything. Though I don't think he... Nope, there you go. He got him around the neck. Let's say he got him right on the edge of the armor. Yeah, right past the armor. He's got a bite on him. Just a 1v1 now, and Ultimasaurus got to be up. There you go. That was actually a pretty close fight, though. I didn't expect that. That was closer fighting than the T-Rex. Which I think that's because the Spinosaurus has a smaller snout, I guess you call it, smaller snout and jaw. So the Spinosaurus was able to grab in like these tighter areas, like directly behind the neck, and just all these little tight areas in between the armor pieces, you know? While the T-Rex, it couldn't get its head in between right here, in between the armor and the, I don't know what you call this, the crest, I guess? Yeah, that's what it's called, crest. You couldn't get its head in between here while Spinosaurus could, so I think that's why something like that happened, though. Go ahead and do a swarm of Velociraptors, because Velociraptors are actually probably one of the best swarming units in the game, in my opinion. We'll do $350 worth. So, if you're wondering why they're, I would say in my personal opinion, the best, look at this. If you notice there, the Velociraptors did not run in a straight line at the enemy, right at the Ultimasaurus. They went to the sides of him and attacked him from the side rather than head on. Which, yes, the Ultimasaurus did turn, but because they split into two different directions, he was getting attacked from the left and right. Or, once he turned to face the opponents on one side, he was being attacked from in front and behind, which makes these guys very powerful. At least in my opinion of what I've seen. You also see him hanging off the tail here, biting him on the tail. Looks like he's about at half health. He's gonna win this, it looks like, but then again, I might need to do $350-ish worth of these guys. Because, yeah, they're gonna lose this. That looks like they're doing pretty good. Overall, half health. It's not bad for a $6 unit, even if there are a bunch of them. That one's going on the back of the leg. Yeah, and there you go. So yeah, $300 worth of those guys only did that amount of damage, which is actually kind of surprising to me. Now, I'm just going to do a bit more of a... Actually, you know, let's go ahead and do a final battle before we go and end off the video. We'll do Ultimasaurus, Ultimasaur to end it off, because, you know, it's always good to do unit versus itself just to see, like, how it interacts with each other, I guess. Yeah, either way, go ahead and end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave, like, subscribe. Also, if you want to go ahead and check out the other Animal Revolt workshop reviews, or just my other Animal Revolt content in general, you know, head to my channel page, head to my playlist tab, and I have all my Animal Revolt content in a single playlist, so you go to watch all that. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.